Does this site seem similar to you? You getting into your truck, setting your phone down, putting the key in the ignition to fire up your engine. Next thing you do is shut off your traction control. You're holding that button, waiting some more. 7 seconds go by, feels like an eternity. Finally, your traction control is off. Now you can get on with your day. Or this, you're at a local car meet or truck meet. Someone encourages a burnout. You're excited, you're ready to do it. However, your truck is struggling. It doesn't want to do a burnout. It's not whether or not you have a strong engine or the V8 or the EcoBoost, but however, you once again forgot to turn off traction control. So now you just look like a doofus at the truck meet. Everyone's starting to laugh, and you're feeling embarrassed about yourself. I mean, come on, you forgot traction control. Who does that? Get out of here. By the time you realize it and you go to turn on traction control, everyone's already laughing and taking videos and posting them to social media. Finally, you do it. But that's it. Everyone's moved on. Wouldn't you rather be this guy? The one who actually is able to light up the tires, get a smoke show going for the crowd, you know, be a people pleaser, really perform for that show? Well, I've got the answer for you, so stay tuned, and I'll show you how we can fix that problem of yours, so you can please the people. Today's video, we're going to be showing you how we're going to permanently turn off traction control. Alright guys, welcome to the video. Hopefully you enjoyed that little intro bit. I kind of had in my head when I was planning on doing this video, I was like, you know what, I want to make it a little funny in the beginning. So yes, we are going to be using FORScan. Got my OBD2 port reader here. We're going to plug it in below the dashboard right now, and then plug it into my laptop. Now, there are supposedly two ways of doing this. One is through FORScan, completely turning off traction control. The other one is with pulling a fuse from underneath the hood or side panel. However, I just looked through all the fuses. I'm gonna put a bunch of stuff at the end of the video, so if you want to see like little extras, be sure to watch all the way to the end. I did not find a fuse that was labeled directly labeled traction control. I found ABS/roll stability, but nothing traction control, and I may have just missed it. Otherwise, I don't know. This, I think, is the only way to actually get rid of traction control is through FORScan. So I'm gonna put my owner's manual / window sticker back in the little pouch that it comes with, and other things that are in here, and stick it back in the glove box with my several thousand napkins and fuses and extra batteries and whatnot that's good to keep around. Now we're gonna open up the laptop and get into FORScan here. So we're gonna turn on the vehicle, but not start it, just put it to the on accessories. Now I do have another video involving FORScan of me just kind of walking through everything, and I'll link it up above if you guys want to go check it out, but I also go link it down below so you can go check it out after this video if you care to watch the whole thing. So first thing we have, let me grab the camera here. We do have FORScan open here in this corner. This is FORScan, and this is a spreadsheet. I will also put this in the description down below. This is for 2009 to 14 F-150s. So right up here, this is what we want to look at. Is it's going to be under IPC, under ABS, traction control, IVD, RSC, and TPMS, because some of you, if you've been watching my other videos, know when I installed my wheels, the TPMS light did come on, so I always have to kind of clear it out, but the light is always there. These wheels are off a 15 and newer F-150, so the frequency is different, but we're going to be dealing with that today as well. So here's a list of things we're going to be looking at under IPC, underneath this code number 7200101. In the first set of numbers, we're going to be changing this first number here to one of these numbers here in these columns based off what we want to do. So if we want to shut off ABS, traction control, roll stability, and TPMS, we put a 0. If we don't want ABS, traction control, RSC, but want TPMS, we do a 1, yada, yada, yada. So we have the interactive vehicle dynamics and roll stability control. I'm not too worried about roll stability control because the reason for that, it's included with traction control. So for us to get rid of traction control, we're going to have to sacrifice roll stability control. Could be an issue, but I highly doubt it. But I want to keep ABS, but I also don't want the TPMS feature or function. So we're going to put a number 8 in that column, because this way it will get rid of TPMS and traction control. But if we put a 9, we'll keep TPMS. So if you still want your TPMS, you would do like a 9 here. And if you want all the ABS and traction control but no TPMS, you go for this, for the letter A. So right now it probably has a B there. So let's open up Forscan, or get back into it. Go to, I can't remember, was it this? Configure modules. Oh, right. Configure, connect the vehicle, HS cam position, which is down here. Just make sure that switches over to the HS, which it is. Yes. Yep, that is all my stuff. We're going to go into this vehicle may contain. Yes. You want to go down to this chippy thing. It's only been like a month and I forgot how to do this. Right. So you have to click it and then click play down below right here, and then hit OK. Okay. So 720101, the first one has to be, what did I say, an 8, and right now it's an F. So right now it's an F, which you can see here is ABS, roll stability control, and TPMS. Okay, that's weird. There's roll stability control, that means it's not showing that it's traction control. Let's go back to it. Yes, 7200101, and we want to change the first number, so we're going to change it to an 8. Right, yeah, so we're gonna take it out, change it to an 8, write it. Yes, it's loading, it's at 50. Okay. Oh, now the truck is twitching out. Please cycle the ignition off and then back on. Off and then back on. And look at that. Our TPMS light is no longer on, doesn't tell me anything. And I wonder what happens if I start it and I push the traction control button. So I'm pushing the traction control button. So when you push it once, it's supposed to just like turn it off, but it's not doing anything. So push and hold it, it's supposed to shut it off like for 7 seconds or so. Yeah, it's not coming on, so no lights are on the dash, which means we took out traction control. So perfect. All right, traction control is gone, no longer have it. And roll stability control, which hopefully that doesn't mess with like trailer sway control or anything like that. Let's go into settings. Trailer sway control is still on. Yeah, I don't see anything that it would have messed it up. So, all right, we got rid of traction control. The TPMS light is no longer on, so that won't be bugging me. And now traction control is completely gone on this truck, and it shouldn't even kick on after, because it's supposed to kick on after 30 miles an hour. So if you're spinning after 30 miles an hour, it's supposed to kick on. So if that's the case, that means now I can drive around without it completely, and it'll react like my old Ranger did. I used to have an 07 Ranger, didn't have traction control, so I could just break it loose whenever, especially during winter or whatever, and come like summertime and like rainy weather, I will actually turn off traction control. So it does get annoying for me. Every time I get in the truck, I go and push it, hold it to turn off advanced track, turn off everything. So, I mean, it's all off. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and smash that like button, especially since I'll probably be needing new tires soon. So the support would be greatly appreciated. So yeah, tires help. But anyways, traction control is completely off on the truck. It doesn't kick on. As far as locking diff, that still shuts off after like 20-30 miles an hour. But I don't have to worry about traction control kicking on. I think it still does though after 30 miles an hour. It just doesn't flash a light and immediately shuts off, because taking some turns I kind of romped on it a little bit. But either way, it is off. TPMS is off. Roll stability control is technically off, but I've never really had an issue with it. So I don't know. We'll see what happens if anything does happen with it. But I'll end the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead and share it with your friends if you think they'll enjoy it. And if you haven't done so already, please consider hitting the subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. And I will catch you guys later. Bye. Anyone else keep a stack of napkins in the glove box? I got the habit from my father. You should see his glove box. But with this toilet paper shortage, it's really gonna come in handy. So this is cool. I bought this truck on auction, and the original owner, because I'm the second owner, the original owner kept the window sticker, and they put it with the owner's manual. And this truck was a convoy. It wasn't whatchamacallit, it was brought in, it wasn't brought in on the back of a truck. They drove it to the dealership from Michigan. Oh, XLT chrome package, holy crap. So basically the XLT chrome package was almost $1,600. It came with the chrome step bars, which I took off, the 18-inch chrome clad wheels, which I took off. That's ridiculous. Locking removable tailgate. Ooh. Actually, I do remove it quite often. Safety / security. Advanced track with RSC, which earlier in the video was roll stability control. Tire pressure monitoring system. Gonna get rid of that. Or did get rid of it. This is before I did everything, so oh well. Where the heck is traction control? Powertrain control module. Fuel pump relay. Fuse 27. Apparently Fuse 27 gives out at some point, so that's definitely something I'm going to look into, because it's a fuel pump relay, and when basically the truck won't start, so eventually I'll be looking into that when the truck doesn't start. It literally just started raining just as I finished the video and put my Sony camera inside that's not waterproof, and now I have the GoPro up on the front windshield. You know what rain is, right? Burnout lube. I almost want to put the GoPro back on the outside. Let's see what happens here. If I can throw it around, I'll put the GoPro on the outside maybe. Not wet enough. If you made it to the very end of this video, like right to the very end where this is going to be, put in the comment section turkey. Nothing else, no explanation, just turkey. So when other people watch it and they see the comments, they'll be wondering why turkey.